I'm Gabriel De Guzman. I'm the curator here tonight. The exhibition is called Dimensions Variable, Multiracial Identity, and it showcases artists who come from mixed race backgrounds who are looking at the multifaceted nature of their identity and are addressing issues related to race and multiculturalism sometimes in very direct ways and other times in subtle ways. Looking at cultural identity in a broad sense and how identity is not fixed, it's fluid, it's variable, it depends on context, it depends on perception, who's looking at you, and one's relationship to the community. And they're doing this in a variety of media, including painting, photography, drawing, video, and sculpture as well. So I really wanted to show the breadth of artists that are exploring this topic. The way it came about is I'm sort of looking at my own identity. I'm mostly Filipino, but I come from a mixed background. My grandfather is white American. I have some Spanish heritage in my background, a little bit of Chinese. I guess I was sort of thinking about my own background and how do I fit into the communities in which I live and the people that I interact with, and how am I perceived by people around me. I want people to walk away with this idea that people are much more diverse than you think they are, and that old categories like black or white are completely insufficient and don't really describe a person's identity and what their background is. Even calling someone a white American is completely loaded and so much more complex than the way that the popular media maybe portrays what a white person is. And the same with a black person or any ethnicity.
If you look at all the art, it's both what it looks like and what it's not. You know, there's an exhibit that's skateboards, but it's not, you know, they don't look anything like skateboards, although it's clear that they're skateboards. And, you know, everything else, you know, it exhibits sort of multi-level, dimensional ideas.
I believe that's very much reflecting the culture of New York, because that's where we have a mixture of different ethnic origins and cultures, and I can see it reflected in this kind of art.
I was particularly moved by the piece called Census. What's fascinating is to see that the census form is so narrow in terms of how it labels people, and this artist took it and ran with it as far as talking about all the multi-levels that we are as people.
I would prefer not to put forth a message. I'd rather open up a dialogue, and I'd rather have people discuss these issues in an open way. And because they're shifting and people's conceptions of them are changing and evolving, I want to just help continue that and open that up and use this work, these artists, as vehicles for making that dialogue happen.